Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I thought I would start with this from Uphold. Fill in the blank. 2025 will be the year of... I think it's going to be the year of regulations, most likely also the year of utility. What do you think 2025 will bring for crypto? I also think it's going to be the year that we finally get to see XRP's real price, its real value. And I think its real value is at least $12 to $13. It used to be the number one crypto, or the number two cryptocurrency. Soon, it's going to be the number one. Independent Reserve becomes the first crypto exchange in Singapore to list RLUSD. It looks like RLUSD is going to be going global. I see so many people rushing to list RLUSD. It's going to gain a lot of momentum all throughout 2025. And as that momentum grows, the price of XRP will grow as well. Digital assets will be an important part of mainstream finance, says Binance. I think it's going to go mainstream starting in 2025. Again, that's the reason why we have to have regulations in place. They expect digital assets to become an important part of mainstream finance. The long view is to think of crypto as an ascending staircase where each cycle builds upon the last. I don't think we're going to see 4-year cycles anymore. I think the 4-year cycle is going to be broken with institutional adoption. I think then we're going to see more of a upward movement without a lot of big major pullbacks. I think we're going to get stability inside the crypto space. Some cryptocurrencies are going to continue to gain value, and other cryptocurrencies, they will likely lose value over time. Institutions are looking for tokenization. They're looking for custody. They're looking for use case and actual utility. Microsoft accidentally exposes Xbox crypto wallet roadmap in FTC case. So it looks like Microsoft is bringing crypto wallets to Xbox consoles. I always said that was going to eventually happen. You're going to see crypto being used inside of games very soon. They're saying this is going to happen in 2028 with the next console. But Microsoft always tends to launch their consoles early. Most likely this will be in 2026. But, you know, once that happens, all of a sudden, people will be using crypto to buy in-game. You know, they always have those skins for Call of Duty, or maybe it's something around Grand Theft Auto. It could be used as a currency inside the game. But this will also lead to more mainstream adoption. 60 Minutes failed crypto when they cut out 90% of Brad Garlinghouse's interview. Ripple News, Gary Cardone says Brad Garlinghouse failed XRP investors on 60 Minutes. You know, that became a major hit piece. Garlinghouse even took to social media and pointed out that 60 Minutes failed to mention a federal judge's ruling that XRP is not a security. He also said that the program overlooked the SEC's legal setbacks and meetings between Gensler and FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried. These omissions spark concerns about potential bias in the reporting. And that's what happened. It became a hit piece. It could have went on to be something great, but it failed. I don't think Brad Garlinghouse failed. I think 60 Minutes failed. You know, everybody's very critical of things that happen around Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. A lot of what Chris Larson does, I don't agree with. But I think Ripple is on the right path, especially under a pro-crypto administration in the White House. I think Ripple is about to take the United States by storm, and nobody sees it coming. They're too busy criticizing Ripple, criticizing XRP, hating on XRP, to see the much bigger picture. The company Ripple will bring lots of client-issued tokens and stablecoins to the XRP ledger because of asset custody. It's a need to have, not a nice to have. Pretty slick razor and razor blade business. That comes from Crypto Eddie. And, you know, custody is going to become a major concern, especially once the banks start getting involved with crypto. I think the banks will want to be the custody solution, but I think they're going to outsource it to someone like Ripple. The banks, they do what banks do. They don't get involved with technology. Same reason I always said that anybody that creates a bank coin like JP Morgan, no other bank's going to want to utilize their coin. They're going to want to use something else, something that other banks can agree on, something that isn't tied to just one bank. That's why XRP will be chosen by the banks as well, because it's a neutral bridge currency. It's a neutral trust layer. XRP can be used to move anything of value. President Biden and SEC Chair Gary Gensler refused to roll back SAB 121. Only 28 days until real Donald Trump's new pro-crypto administration begins. Here's what Bitwise Invest had to say about SAB 121's negative impact. Take a listen to this.
So Staff Accounting Bulletin 121 set out very stringent standards for any company or entity that wanted to custody digital assets. And the effect of this was that it ended up precluding a lot of your banks and your bigger institutional players who would traditionally have been where you would have sought custody for your assets from offering that custody to digital assets. And that's why, you know, you're seeing, I think, three of us up here using the same company, and obviously Fidelity has their own. You know, for a normal product, you wouldn't necessarily see that. And I think the effect of that has been to have much more limited resources in terms of where our companies can get the level of custody that we want with all of the safeguards that we want for our clients. You know, and I think that in the end, it doesn't really affect us on a day-to-day basis because we have to simply pick from the best options that we have available, but it means that we don't have the breadth of options available that we would necessarily have if these were more traditional investment.
What happened was this, because Gary Gensler and Biden were working together and Elizabeth Warren was in there as well. They were picking winners and losers when it comes to banks dealing with digital assets. Once SAB 121 is in place, all the banks will get a level playing field. All the banks out there can now deal with digital assets. And I still think they'll outsource their custody solution, or they'll have Ripple build their custody solution for them. Maybe they'll work with Ripple on that, and then later decide to utilize that RippleNet technology as well, which will eventually lead the banks to XRP. But I think Ripple is going to take the United States banking system by storm. You know, that liquidity crisis is not going away. They're also going to want a solution to that as well. XRP is that solution. Remember this awesome SBI Group commercial? XRP will take over Bitcoin because it will end up solving some of the original problems Bitcoin was designed to solve. Only 9 more days until every Japanese bank will start using XRP, according to the SBI CEO. Now, he said in 2025. Is that going to start early 2025, mid 2025, end of 2025? Nobody really knows. But SBI is ready to use XRP, and XRP will eventually take over Bitcoin. A lot of people don't realize that's going to happen, or they live in denial, especially Bitcoin maxis. They're in denial that there's ever a chance that XRP takes the #1 spot. Wait until it happens. SBI and Ripple hold a closed-door meeting as XRP becomes the official cross-border payments method across Japan, even overtaking fiat. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse met with the head of SBI Group alongside head of global payments, among other core SBI leads. Remember when that happened? That is already in the process of going live. Once that goes live, I think we're going to see an easy $30 to $50 XRP. It's going to happen very quick because all of a sudden we're going to wake up one day and XRP is going to be really pumping up. And we're going to be like, what the hell is going on? None of these other cryptocurrencies are moving. Why is XRP moving? Then we're going to get notified that SBI went live with XRP. And that is going to be massive. And everybody at that moment is going to realize everything that we have always envisioned for XRP is now happening in real time. Today, Crypto.com unveils a sports event trading service. Trade on sports outcomes with simple yes or no contracts, similar to Polymarket. You know, I could already see what's going to happen here. People are going to be using crypto to bet on sports events. That could also bring a lot of adoption to crypto as well. Everything that's happening right now, the shift that's going on, is all leading to mass adoption of crypto. I still think we're early to that, but I think time is running out on that. I think we're going to see mass adoption of crypto sooner than we think. And a lot of you ask me, who are these faceless people, these elites that are behind the new financial system? Most likely one of them is this guy right here. You know who that is? The most powerful man in the world, Pepe Orsini, alias Domenico Napoleon Orsini, the Gray Pope, chief of the Rothschilds, chief of the Rockefellers, head of the Vatican, chief of the complete black nobility. I put this on Facebook once and they took it down. Most likely he is running the entire show. And I always told you, when you're investing in XRP, you're investing in what the elites see as the future. You know, they already envisioned this a long time ago. This all started back in 1988, most likely even before 1988. They always wanted a one world currency, but I think what they're going to get is a one world bridge currency. A bridge, bridging all the world's currencies together. That's XRP. But they also looked at the rest of these cryptocurrencies that are part of ISO 222, XLM, XDC, HBAR, ADA, IOTA, Algo, QNT. They're forming one massive network, and that's the new financial system. We're going to watch that entire network come together over time. And eventually they're going to flip the switch and that system is going to go live. And when it does, you better be holding XRP. Because at that moment, I think everyone is going to be priced out very quick. People are going to be buying a piece of an XRP in the future. They're going to be like, is a half an XRP enough? Think about that, because we are also going to have scarcity on XRP. It's built to serve every single person on the planet. It's going to move a shit ton of money on a daily basis. But until it all happens, you got to stay patient, stay positive. We are getting rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.